말투와 행동을 꾸민 듯한 꿈여야 해. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. 사람들 관심에 시크하게 무심해야 해. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. 맘내 I'm so ready. 그래 give me that I'm not pretty. 그래 나나나 나도 내게 못 맞춰 radio star. 그래 나보다도 간단 없어 let's have more sound. I'm not cool. I'm not cool. I'm not
KpopX Fitness, can you spot the differences? So let's go through the moves. So now I turn off the music so we can focus on looking at the moves. Now you can see A, she's moving, right? And then B, a lot of instructors ask me, especially when they newly join KpopX, they will say, how do I modify for participants who don't want high intense? So what you can do is to do this. Instead of moving, you just kind of step on the spot. Can you see that differences? So B is very easy to do. And if you want to increase the intensity, tap and just move across. 4, 3, 2, 1, move across, move across. When A switch her hand, there's a missing gap there. But B in red switch her hand, she's consistent, there's a gap there. However, let's look at A again. So from her arm, just raise up and then change. Just raise up, right? But let's look at B. Did it slightly differently. This hand, okay, and then let's look at the other hand. You realize the other hand, that's kind of like a swing up. Can you see? The arm is extend and swing up instead. So her left side, right side is different. It's like a completely different move. And now, in B, the hand sweep starts to change. Can you see? This is like almost like wave, and then the other arm is just like A. So again, B, left side, right side is different. Also, can you spot the missing count 8? Can you see that? Missing 8. One more time. 7, 8. So she's trying to do her 8. 8. There you go. And there's no 8 here. Okay, now this is the next move. The choreography is A. Interestingly, whenever we have our KpopX concert, right, and then I will have to go through like 60 instructors move, and then you'll be surprised, a lot of instructors, even the females one, they come to me like that, with the legs open really wide, and we'll be like, can you close your legs a bit? Now, okay, when you do female songs, K-pop songs especially, you don't want to look so macho or gung-ho, like feet stand like this, the hip width apart, that's good enough. This is open wider than the width of your pelvis. Can you see? And usually, if you do guy songs, like Fire, BTS or what, you want to look more like macho, like manly, then yeah, go ahead and open your legs like this. You can see this different, very obvious in our female song, guy songs, right? So, continue. So again, if you want to modify, or you can encourage participants do it at their own pace, they don't have to do the leg movement like this one, like A. See? And they still look identical, you see. So sometimes participants, they don't like the instructors telling them to modify, because if you modify it looks completely different from the original move, it can feel very awkward for the participants to do. So this is still very similar. Okay, and now let's look at this. You can see A, she hold it there and then she just step out without moving. Can you see? Actually, then her leg starts to close in. In that extra 4 counts, B start to shift her legs in, and I want you to see. There are 2 movements. Can you see? First, her this leg, can you see my cursor? Shift in a little, and then her other leg step in. Let me rewind. Shift in and shift in. So there are 2 actions there. Ideally, either you do A, or when you do like B, use your participant's right leg to step in. So there will only be one step instead of shift, shift, instead of two movements there, right? Okay, so here I will have to turn on the music. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here B, she roll her arms, circular her arms too fast. So she's too fast, she's not on count. Now one way is to, for me, I'll think of my elbows. My elbows will hit the count when it moves down. Boom, boom, boom. So I let my elbows do the talking. 2, 3, 4. Now can you see B starts to go off count also? There's an additional move there. Let me rewind. 3, 4. And then towards the end, both arms actually come down together too for B. So again, B is off count and not consistent. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Suitable for beginners? Join us as KpopX Fitness instructors. If you sign up from overseas via Zoom call, you can get 1 year free trainers materials. If you are from Singapore, use your skill features to sign up and get 4 months free material. Check out our classes and more details at KpopXFitness.com. Fighting!